the Stanley Cup. What's happening there? You're a big follower. Talk to us.
Speaking of Vegas,
Yeah.
speaking of Vegas, there is a new resident in Las Vegas tonight. His name is Lord Stanley. He has left his cup in the building, and there is definitely an all-night party going on at the T-Mobile Center as the Las Vegas Golden Knights captured their first Stanley Cup tonight with a 9-3 victory over the Florida Panthers. And Lord Stanley Cup has been lifted on the ice and is no doubt full of uh, name your beverage tonight. It is full of it, and they are celebrating, and it's one of the great celebrations in sport. And I say that respectfully to we watched last night as the Larry O'Brien trophies handed out, and it's certainly a great trophy. The Lombardi Award being handed out, but those are all there. There's very few team trophies that have the history that Lord Stanley Cup has. The names of all the past winners are inscribed on it, and it is the biggest party animal of any team trophy in sport. We we just watched Man City going through with their Champions League Cup. Certainly, some beverages consumed from that cup as well. But Lord Stanley Cup has been doing this for 125 years, and it holds a great tradition that each player in the organization gets to get the cup for a day, and it so it travels, and it travels with two handlers that bring that trophy to wherever it's going to go, and they clean it up, shine it up, and in some cases they fix it up because it's gotten a few dents for being dropped and all that kind of stuff. But if that's a trophy that could ever talk, it has the greatest stories in sport to tell because it's gone to many places. It's experienced many things, and it is just a great tradition. And now a city that we've talked about on numerous podcasts, Las Vegas, has now gotten a championship last year with the Las Vegas Aces in the WNBA. Now they have a historic and iconic championship with the Stanley Cup and the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They will host the Super Bowl next year, so the Lombardi Trophy will be awarded in Vegas. But unless the Raiders are in that game, it will be not taking up residence like Lord Stanley Cup is. So we're wrapping up obviously our U.S. league season. The big leagues. So obviously baseball is mid-season will be All-Star break around the corner. But with the NBA and the NHL wrapping up this week, two major leagues wrapping up here, and a great celebration last night with Denver winning their first, and obviously tonight another first, and the Golden Knights bringing home the Stanley Cup in Las Vegas, and we all I've been part of organizations that have won it in the past, and having been a member of an alumni member, if you will, of the Los Angeles Kings. They won it twice, and so I got to attend a couple of those cup trophy parties, and it's special, my friend. I tell you, there's a lot of great celebrations out there. You got the claret jug with the Open Championship, and there's been a few beverages consumed out of that as well. But Lord Stanley Cup is one historically, and to your point, uh, winning that championship is going to be a big boost not only for Las Vegas but for that organization. Um, Sponsorship wise, season ticket wise, now you're a Stanley Cup champion. There's a lot that goes with that. There's going to be a banner hung in the first banner hung in T-Mobile Arena, for their anchor tenant. Um, it's an exciting time and exciting night, and just an emphatic win tonight. It was over in the first period, frankly. So it was really two periods of skating that led to a 9-3 victory tonight. And congratulations to Bill Foley and his organization. The first major sports franchise that moved to Las Vegas 6 years ago, and really they burst the dam. Raiders came. Obviously, Formula One has now come. Looks like the A's are trying to come, and you know, there's rumors that MLS and the NBA are not far behind. So Vegas, but that is Vegas's first true uh, major professional sports team, and tonight they got you know they brought home the ultimate prize in their league, and congratulations to them.
Speaking of the A's, just quickly, their fans are pretty much organising a protest, and they're giving out T-shirts, free T-shirts that pretty much say they want the owners out, and they're going to be wearing like 7,000 of them, and they're going to fill the stadium with people wearing those T-shirts, just to show the fans and the league that the fans are there. It's the owners that are the problem, and we're almost seeing a similar situation to the Glazers and Manchester United, but these guys have taken it to a whole new level. So good luck to the A's. They're going to need it because, yeah, interesting
Well,
times.
yeah, well, their their referendum for their stadium in Las Vegas still outstanding. Didn't go to vote before the break. Um, you know, they're going to put 30 or 40,000 people in the ballpark. Wearing "sell" on their jerseys, sending a loud and clear message to Rob Manfred and the other owners that Oakland, the fans want them to stay. And again, this is one of those things where it, the fans the fans want to go see the A's play. They need a new ballpark. The city um, needs to find a way to play ball. Pardon the pun. And the owners um, need to quit leveraging, moving. I mean, at the end of the day, um, Oakland has lost, the Warriors and the Raiders because of their inability to come up with, a viable, arena or stadium relationship or deal. And I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I don't know if baseball is the right fit for Vegas. And I don't know how many people are going to go watch the A's play if they stink. And certainly, in Vegas, not now you got a Stanley Cup champion. You've got an NFL team. You've got Formula One coming. Potentially, got NASCAR there. You got plenty of things to do in Vegas. And I don't know how much the hotel casinos are going to want to always be sending their top gamblers out to sporting events every night when they should be at their high limit tables. So the economics of what built that city is not putting whales in luxury suites. It's bringing whales into the city and putting them in feeding them nice dinner and comping their room and saying get over to the high limit tables and lose a little bit more money for me. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, the A's are a little reverse boycott, I guess they're calling it. Pack the stadium and send a message to the league. We'll see if they're listening and watching.
There you go. Let's see how that plays out. All right, that brings us to the end of our segment. As always, with every single show, I give you the final say with your parting words.
Well, it's U.S. Open week, and it's the first major after the merger, and a merger that is still making news, and now has some legislative interest in it as well. But Los Angeles Country Club is hosting the U.S. Open this week, and so the world's top golfers are once again coming together. And now, for the first time in the past couple years, those live golfers and the PGA Tour golfers are part of the same family. They're part of the same family now. They're no longer bad guys. I don't know. Rory may still think they're bad guys, right? But we're seeing, Brooks Koepka and John Rahm, Scotty Scheffler, Rory, all at, potential, sitting at the top of the betting boards. So, looking forward to seeing, what is arguably one of the hardest majors to win. See how this leaderboard plays out this week in Los Angeles. Excited for that, and certainly excited to follow the legislative interest in this merger. To see, I don't know what they hope to find, but always kind of curious to when legalese finds its way into sport, um, and the game of golf. So, U.S. Open week, everybody enjoy it. We'll chat about it next week, from the road actually. But yeah, we'll look forward to another episode next week.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Rob, once again. Week in, week out, you're definitely here for us. And to everybody who's tuned in and will be listening to us through our podcast channels, thank you all. Take care, everyone. And that's all from us. Peace.
Take care.